Sarah Martins is really helpful. I'm kind of beginning to think that she really turned a new leaf, like she is now born again. Yes, Sarah Martins is really, in fact, this is what we expected her to do all this while. When she said she was going really hard, that she's going for the jugular vein, the jugular of our friend in crime, former friend in crime, Judy Austin, we thought it was a joke. She was the one that made it clear to us that whilst Yul Edochie was in Lagos, trying to sort out, trying to cover up, trying to make sure the autopsy is not done, trying to lay his son to rest, Kambili, that Judy Austin behind the scene was calling, and both of them were discussing some nonsense like, come and scratch my pekus miss you, my bola is scratching and itchy. They were talking these rubbish things, and this is not something, even, let us be clear, let us be clear about this, so it won't appear like we are just trying to demonize Yul Edochie or Judy Austin. Is it normal for you to lose a child, and whilst you are on the burial, even before the burial, like you are at the morgue trying to sign papers that you need to sign to take your child to bury and all of that, that period, is it possible that the only thing that will be on your mind is to go and bench the so-called second wife? Is that what will be on your mind? I think at that point you'll be so emotional. You will not be able to express your pain. So men involve themselves, they indulge in abuse of alcohol at this time because they cannot manage the pain. Some cry endlessly. Some fall into depression. How is it normal that the only thought on the mind of Yul Edochie at that period is how himself and Judy Austin can, bench themselves? That kind of thing. And she was actually calling him, trying to make sure that the only thing on his mind is that extra, the front and the less back. You know what I mean? Well, she made all of these things open to us, that she was not just told, she was part of it, she was privy to it. In fact, it was a three-way call. Judy Austin made it so that she will know how much she captured Yul Edochie. She wanted her to see that Yul Edochie is nothing. Even at the period and moment where he's supposed to be mourning his son, I can tell him this, and he will smile and say, yes, I am coming. Yul Edochie had to quickly end the burial and all of that. What he was supposed to do, he had to quickly end it just because he needed to quickly, he needed to rush back and jump on the laps of Judy Austin. Also, she made us realize that when Kambili passed away, that the first person that called her, that informed her about it, is this same Judy Austin. Now you might say, oh, there's nothing special about that. After all, both of them are friends, so definitely she will get the information from her. But that is not the point there. Sarah Martins made it clear to us. She said, if you hear the joy, that she was so excited, she was so happy. It was as if, at that point, she said, okay, we are friends, but she said she had this little bit of a resentment towards the glee, the joy that she heard in her voice. She's like, okay, since she's being stubborn, she said, hey, she wanted to do this and that, she wanted to attack, but now, and she was like, hold on a second. Wait, you mean she wanted to attack Yul Edochie and it now bounced on Yul Edochie's son? and you are supposed to be, in quote, stepmother. Like, how does this work? But at that time, she couldn't say anything. She wanted to like understand, like, hold on a second, let me understand where this is coming from. How is this possible? It means that this lady, she's hell-bent on ending that family that May was part of. And if possible, May herself. Not just that alone. She was still the same person that made us know that a mobile phone will be taken off her, and Judy Austin will rigorously, judiciously, she will write all of these things and post it on her page. That is the same thing that she's doing on Yul Edochie's page. Now, she said there are times that Yul Edochie will kind of want to regain himself as a human, regardless of any manipulation or the extent of manipulation. There are times that you yourself as a person, you want to regain yourself. Like, oh, hold on a second, what am I doing? Why am I doing it this way? That there are times that Yul Edochie will want to rearrange himself. But Judy Austin will manipulate him in, she has the direction that she knows what to press and how to run the show. She knows the formula. She knows the spell. She knows the incantation. She knows everything. And she knows she has taken time to study Yul Edochie, that Yul Edochie is empty. Anyway, that is not even what I want to tell you guys. That's not what, that is not what we want to even talk about. I told you at the beginning, I say, Sarah Martins is becoming, she's becoming what we want. She's being helpful. She's being useful. That's the word. She's becoming useful. She's the one that told us that May should be extremely careful because Judy Austin is dangerous. She's so dangerous. She's reckless. Well, before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and for those who have tapped on the thanks button to encourage this channel, I say a very big thank you to you. And if you want to encourage this channel, simply tap on the thanks button. Yes, the word with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it. So, Sarah Martins, she's assisting. In fact, she said she wants to put this on herself, that the divorce is not just going to be that's not what is going to be discussed alone. That the RIP of Kambili Chukwu is going to be divorce / what are we going to call it? Is it murder, or we are going to call it? We cannot call it manslaughter. Manslaughter is when you do things without. This is that she's going to put homicide in it. Yes, she said she has evidence, and this evidence she's taking it to the court, and she'll be doing this and attaching May to it. Like, look, these are the evidence. This evidence points and shows that Judy Austin is involved in the RIP of your son. These people, they are wicked people. They are wicked people. And when I say these people, I mean the likes of Judy Austin. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Nook and cranny of our society. Very wicked people. Terrible people. They're everywhere. So, she said this evidence, she already prepared. She already spoken to her own lawyer to advise her on how to go about it. Obviously, she'll be called upon to say what she knows. So, Sarah Martins gave a very, I don't know what to call it, the evidence of the court. And the judge is going to really work on this one. What did Yul and Judy Austin do to Kambili Chukwu? All of these things, everything has to do with Kambili Chukwu. So this info that landed on our decks, I said, no, I must bring it out to you. Because this person said the reason why Sarah Martins is presenting this evidence is because she was upset that Yul and Judy mocked May a second time on Kambili's birthday. You know what they posted? Very wicked and vicious. So she said, no, this is a no. She said this is a no. This is a no for her, and that she's not going to tolerate it. After all, she has her own kids too. So why would she tolerate this? that she cannot keep this anymore. After all, they've refused to pay her money. So what is the essence of keeping information that she has about them, that this time around is going to be fire for fire? I don't know what you think. What's your advice and suggestion? What's your suggestion to Sarah Martins now? Drop it in the comment section.